Hi there, my name is Dave Hagger and I'm an accredited exercise physiologist. The Premier has asked me to take you through some simple exercises that you can do whilst in self-isolation. So we're outside my house, so follow me and I'll show you some. The first exercise I'm going to show you is the sit to stand. So the sit to stand is a really important exercise for strengthening the muscles of the legs and of the hips. Now I'm going to do my sit to stand from the bench here. Okay, so as we do the sit to stand, I'm going to make sure that my nose comes over my toes, so as I lift forwards and push up through the heels. So just normal standing and sitting down. Okay, so you could do this exercise at home. You could do it actually at the kitchen table. So if you're going to have breakfast, lunch and dinner at the same table, then I can suggest that you can do 2 or 3 of these before you have a dinner or you have your breakfast. The next progression from a sit to stand is doing a squat, which is when you take away the seat. So I'm going to come down and up. So I'm making sure that I stick my bottom out and I'm pushing up through my heels as I come up again. It doesn't really matter what you do with your arms, but I like to move them up as I'm doing here, but you might like to keep them down by your side here as well. So we can also progress the squat exercise by adding some weight for the arms and for the shoulders. So this is how we can do that, coming down into that squat and then using the bicep muscles to pull the tins of beans to the front and then up above the head. Now I'm using tins of beans because that's what I've got in my cupboard at the moment, but if you've got some dumbbells or bottles of water, then you can use those as well. So these next exercises are designed to strengthen the muscles in the side of the hip. So the first one I'm going to do, you'll need some support. So I'm going to use again my bench here. So just holding on with one hand. And all I'm going to do is simply lift the leg on the opposite side up and down. Now I'm not going to go too far, so I don't want to actually bend my whole body. I just want to go within my means, just up and down. And you'll feel that working through the side of the hip there. We can then progress this exercise, if you're ready, by actually turning it into a balance exercise called the windmill exercise. And I'm going to use the arms as well. So now as my leg comes up, my arms are going to come up as well. And I'm going to alternate which leg comes up. So both my arms are coming up at the same time, and I'm actually using my muscles in my stomach and my trunk to keep myself balanced. So just engaging those muscles, breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. Again, you could do about 10 of these. So the next progression for this exercise is to actually do star jumps. So this is actually a bit more of a cardio exercise. So if you're interested in getting more cardio and you're not able to leave the house and go for a run or a walk, this is a really good option. Okay, so all we're doing with the star jump is similar to the windmills, but we're jumping out to the side. Now it's important to not try and do these if you've got any issues with your knees or your back, and making sure you're landing nice and gently on your toes. Push-ups are a great exercise for strengthening the muscles in the arms and also the chest. So that you can start push-ups actually against a vertical surface. So I'm going to use my front garden fence. So the idea is you've got a nice flat surface. I'm going to put our hands about shoulder width apart and about chest height. And we're just going to lower down gently towards the fence and back up again. I'm actually engaging my tummy muscles so that I don't allow my back to slump forwards, my hips slump forwards. So engaging the tummy muscles and dropping down. So again, we could do about 10 of these to start off with. If you want to emphasize working the chest muscles, then you can go a bit wider with the hands. So I'm going to open them up past my shoulders, and you can really feel that working the chest muscles more. We can also target the arm muscles more by going more narrow. So I'm going to put my arms closer together, and now I'm actually hitting the triceps more. So the next progression for our push-ups is to use an angle. So I'm going to use my front steps. You could also use a bench if you've got one of those at home. So simply now just lower yourself down against the stairs or against the bench, just like you were doing against the wall. But what you'll notice is that it's a bit tougher. And you can feel more of your body weight through your arms and through your chest. So if you think you're ready for it, the next stage is to actually go flat on the ground. So these are full push-ups now. So again, engaging the muscles through your stomach, slowly lowering yourself down and back up. Now it's important to make sure that you do keep your whole body nice and straight. So I'm not allowing my hips to drop down. So as before, if you find that that's happening, then you need to go back a stage. So either back to the stairs or the bench option, or even maybe all the way back to up against the wall or up against the fence. So hopefully there's a few tips there that will help you stay fit and healthy at home. Now it's definitely advisable, if you can, to go for a run or a walk every day if you're allowed to leave your home. Thanks very much for watching, and please take care.